You remember the sacrifice of Cain and Abel? Two brothers were to sacrifice to God. Abel was going to slaughter animal. The other brother, Cain, a great farmer, I believe he brought about 100 crops to God. And while Cain was bringing his offering of crops to God, Abel too was bringing his. Cain will look at Abel and said, and you think God will accept this? I'm bringing 100 different kinds of crops. And you are here bringing just one animal. May I say this to you? This is the strength of religion. Cain's offering was simply religious. That is why you hear, I pray 10 times a day. I don't miss all the prayer hours. That is my offering unto God. I've done this, I've done that. I have 100 types of encounters. There was a time an angel came out from the ground. And there was a time he came out from the wall. And there was a time lights came. What offering are you bringing? Sea offering. Are you following me? But you can't impress God by your standards. And this is why this is a problem with other kinds of religion, respectfully. Funny enough, many times, if you are a Christian that discusses with people from other faiths or you travel a lot, when you see people in other faiths, when they tell you things they've done in their religion, you will pity them and you feel like you're not serious. There was a time I met a priest. He says anytime he prays, he sits on pins, needles. About 24 needles when he prays. Shout glory. I said, why? He said this is discipline and sacrifice to God. Then he quoted the Bible to me, and the guy said to me, didn't Paul say that I'll put my body under subjection? I said, which subjection is that one? There are religious ways to see how they could please God. But the reason every other religion has gotten it wrong, they've forgotten that the problem of sin is a bloodline problem. It's not a behavioral problem. It's not a discipline problem. It's not the problem of I'm a disciplined man, I'm not a disciplined man. It's not the problem of action and behavior. And that is why every act, every activity they do to please God doesn't work. Was that not the same thing Adam and Eve did? When they came to God after their fall, the Bible says they had gotten clothes made of figs for themselves, leaves. When God saw them, he says, leaves got no blood. Take off the leaves. Why did God take off the leaves? Because there's no blood in the leaf. Now this is Cain again, bringing leaves. And the Bible says the offering of Cain was what? Rejected. Why? Because Cain did not understand that the problem of sin was in the bloodline.